Every time someone says thong, that's what I think about just for a
Let
minute.
me
Just for a minute.
see that thong.
And then if I'm at my computer, I'll go in and listen to our old thong song parody.
What was our parody? What did we do?
I can't remember. Bugs? Was it about? I can't remember. But it was really funny.
What was it? That's crazy.
It's gonna bug me now. Why can't I remember? I literally listened to it not that long ago.
Really bug me.
Okay, hold on. Let me just pull it up real quick. I'll just listen to it. Thong song parody. Oops, here we go. Thong. Okay.
It is Bugs.
Is it? Oh, you listened to it? Oh, that game's the death. You know, another dev could have pestered this. Crunch. Yeah.
It's so good. All right.
Yeah. Okay. Got it. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, now that we set the bar that high for ourselves, let's record another shitty phoned in sode. People love these.
Okay. Ready when you are.
Hey, how was your week?
Huh?
I said, how was your week?
Oh, yeah. No, sounds good. Let's just do that.
What are you talking about? Are you asleep?
And this is Peterson going AFK.
No, dude, no. We're just starting right now.
Okay. I need to admit something. I was asleep just a little.
Really? What?
Yeah. I didn't sleep that well last month.
Dude, I slept a full 8 hours. Wait, did you say last month?
Yeah, June was pretty rough for me, man.
June? Dude, it's August. Last month was July.
What?
Yeah. Peterson.
Oh, I'm on it.
Dude, that's not. Never mind. So just keep going. Wake up along the way. You've just awoken to the 3-Bit Gamer Show. Welcome to the 3-Bit Gamer Show. I'm JD.
And this is Peterson going AFK.
No! Stop going AFK. You can't go to bed yet.
I'm ending the sode.
We have to record just this 20 minutes of shit first.
20 minutes. I'm holding you to it. We're at 3 minutes right now.
20-minute adventure. 20 minutes. You're going to love this one. Live from the 3-Bit Gamer Show. The news. All right. Our news segment is brought to us by Crave Cookies.
Crave!
The one and only Crave Cookies. Go to the website, cravecookies.com. You can follow along. Well, no, you can't actually follow along. Because I'm telling you what the website's going to look like in 4 days from now. I'm telling you the future,
dude,
folks.
Honestly.
I'm rubbing my crystal ball over here. And I'm going to tell you what cookies are coming up on next week's menu starting on August 15th. We still got the cookies and cream Kit Kat. If you guys haven't gotten in and gotten that cookie, it's just like a kid's dream, just loaded with candy and crap. People love a cookie like that.
Yeah, candy, crap.
Yeah, just what you need. Also, the chocolate caramel blondie.
Wait, okay, chocolate caramel blondie. Got it. Okay.
Yep. The Crave Cookie Monster. Y'all like a blue cookie with edible cookie dough inside. This is yours. Also the cinnamon roll, which I must say is the primo breakfast cookie. You wake up, this is just like having Cinnabon in a box on your counter in the morning.
You thought it would be oatmeal cookie because of oatmeal. It's not. It's the cinnamon roll.
That's too healthy for us. No, we do. And then
is
the last
lunch cookie. Is there like a peanut butter jelly one?
Yeah, this is the lunch cookie this week. Is the chilled Biscoff Oreo. It's got cookie butter, so it's like peanut butter.
Oh,
so
okay, yeah, no, I'm
Oreos,
right
chocolate's like your vegetable. So
Little turkey, ham,
Look, you
Biscoff.
gotta
It's
get
fine.
creative at Crave Cookies if you're gonna eat there 3 days a week, like Morgan Spurlock and Supersize Me. You gotta figure out how to mix in vegetables.
I'm trying to get a real sponsorship by Crave by eating only Crave cookies. See if I can lose some weight. It's not going well.
That's what you guys say to do. Say you eat your cookies 3 days a week or three times a day, and I lose weight. I don't understand. Hey, it's working for me. All right, so get on to Crave Cookies. Get your cookie on. Gen Z is too broke to buy video games anymore. Good, because video games are for adults. That's a grown-up hobby. Keep the kids out of the games.
I don't even want
video games aren't for
games.
kids. That's a grown-up activity. Kids can't even afford it. This is like skiing now. Everything is skiing now. If you're younger than 35, you can't afford
video games. Get out of here. Buying a house, not for you. Eating food, get out, not for you.
Traveling, having children,
nope,
not living with your parents or
Forget
4
about
roommates. Get the fuck out. Gen Z, figure it out. So this came to us.
Why are you guys whining about everything so hard?
Oh my God, you're such babies.
Worst bootstrap pullers.
Just pull harder. This is coming. You see, the millennials had rich boomer parents that like everyone could just wait to die, and then we were like, yeah, cool, scoop, scoop, scoop. Gen Z's got nothing. What do they got? Like broke ass Gen Xers ripped jeans that they've handed down. Like they got nothing. You guys are fucked.
Like, are these skinny jeans? We don't wear those anymore, Dad.
Yeah. So this is data coming to us from the American research group Circana, and it shows that both online and retail purchases among people aged 18 to 24 dropped by 13%.
Ooh-wee.
From January to April of this year compared to last year. So a 13 on that last quarter or last third of the year, was a 13% drop, which is dramatic.
Yeah, that's
and on top of that, this part I didn't totally understand, but it says that young Zoomers were spending nearly 25% less per week on video games than in 2024. So I don't know if that's a per week versus a per thirder statistic. I'm not entirely sure.
Per thirder. But
you don't like per thirder?
It sounds like you're
That's
saying something
weird
wrong.
because it's going to be the name of the episode.
I shouldn't have said anything.
You shouldn't have brought it up. But now you have to title the episode
thirder per thirder. Ugh. Okay.
A thirder of the year. So Matt Piscatella, who you guys should be familiar with by this point, because he works for Circana, and so he's out there. A lot of the stuff came to us from this week from Blue Sky instead of Twitter.
Blue Ski, I think it's called.
No, is it really called Blue Ski?
No, it's Blue Sky, but it looks like Blue Ski.
I like Blue Ski now.
I know, I kind of do too.
So if it's Blue Ski, do you call them Skeets?
Yeah, I mean, I would.
Because otherwise you're saying it all the way out. It's Blue Skites or Blue Skeets.
No, it's Blue Skeets.
Which you don't want Blue Skeets. You got to go to a doctor for Blue Skeets.
Skeet.
Oh, God. Why is it like that? Matt Piscatella, skeeting away on Blue Ski.
Oh, Matt.
Said the rug's not just being pulled out from under young people. It's being burned while they're still standing on it. Very accurate.
Wow.
Very accurate. Or they never had a rug to begin with because their child is just split time between avoiding school shootings and competing with college graduates for part-time fast food jobs. That's the Gen Z experience. So I guess who's going to keep spending going? If Gen Z grows up poor and stays poor, laid off millennials can't get jobs right now because they have too much experience, too high of salary expectations for their 10 years of experience struggling through job after job. And when I say salary expectations, I'm just saying higher than minimum wage.
We're talking like
who's buying
$9 to $12 an hour.
Dude, I balked at the video game I bought today for the Dice of Destiny. It was $28, and I was like, ooh, pretty steep.
That's like 4 hours of work.
I know. If you're lucky, that's 4 hours of work. Dude, that's fucking brutal. That's fucking brutal. 5 after taxes.
Yeah, that's true.
You gotta pay because the billionaires aren't paying you guys. It's up to us. You want Medicare for all? It's up to us. We gotta pay for that shit.
Oh no, Medicare's been canceled.
Yeah, just GoFundMe now.
Dude, GoFundMe for this video game. This guy, hey, I'm trying to buy a game.
Can I get? When people write on their cars when they get married, they're like, "Here's my Venmo. Send me a wedding gift or whatever."
I'm always like, why is it faded?
I want to
how
get
long has that been on there?
Will you please send me 13 cents? If everyone would just send me 13 cents, I could get 500 V-Bucks and buy that cool skin.
Oh,
I want to be Lil Wayne.
Skate, skate, skate. That's Lil Jon.
Close enough. Nexon owned studio Neeple.
Nope. What? Is that really what's called?
Is on an indefinite strike over employee bonuses being slashed while executive bonuses were increased.
Neeple. It says Neeple. It's like people with an N at the beginning of it.
Yeah, and you look at the logo. It is phenomenal. Neeple is a... Okay, so rewinding a little bit back. Nexon is the publisher. It's a South Korean publisher. They've done work on... I think the things you guys might recognize would be like FIFA, Counter-Strike, Titanfall. Just random kind of like grunt work, I think. They also made Dave the Diver, or published Dave the Diver.
Nice.
So something more recent. And Neeple is it's like people with an N, and their logo. What is the Neeple logo is saying the N and the P have eyes, and they have a speech bubble that comes out of them, and it says, "We make wonders," and it's like.
They do make wonders.
It's like the Age of Empires 1 font.
Yeah, it is. No, it is. Absolute spot on.
Don't know who approved this logo or what's going on in South Korea.
We make wonders. Can we co-opt that? They won't sue us, will they?
It's like a terrible type font. You guys should really Google the Neeple logo and look for yourselves. There is so much, like, I can't even focus on the rest of this story because this logo is so bad.
I just can't stop staring at this logo.
And then on the top, there's like kind of a tetremo. Is that what they're called in Tetris?
I don't know. I didn't know there was
like
a name
Tetris
for them.
shape, but it's like janky, as if it's like their logo or something.
What do we got going on here?
What's going on here?
We need to spend a few minutes talking about this. We need to spend a minute on this.
You guys need to just Google it and be like, "What the fuck is Neeple?"
Is the space in the P inside of his mouth? Because then he's like, "What?"
Out? It would look fine.
But the N one is like a big frowny face. Then so he's like frowning and scared. And they're like, "We make wonders."
The N and the P in Neeple are like twice the type font size of the other 4 letters.
Straight up different font than the rest of them. Like straight up, that is a different font.
And they're like huge and weird. I feel like this was a first draft that was supposed to be a joke. And the executive was either drunk or didn't understand it was a joke. And he's like, that's fine.
He's like, this looks great.
This
like
looks
they're not
really,
even the
really
same
good.
color. It looks like Neopol.
Neoply.
Like it looks like 2 separate
Neoplio.
This is my favorite.
So the Neopol are on strike. Is what we're getting at here. And they make Neopol fuck. Neepol?
Neopol.
I can't. Neopol is what we're calling them. They make the Dungeon Fighter franchise, which is a pretty decent sized franchise. I hadn't heard of it, but it's very popular in South Korea from what I can understand. And they started organizing walkouts, which were 3 days a week, and now they've reached 5 days a week because the 3 day a week ones didn't work, apparently.
They're crunching their walkout.
Yeah. They're like, crank it up. That's all we know. That's all they know how to do. Is if they're not getting results, whether they're unionizing or making a video game, they just work more hours and they work harder.
The union leaders get up and like, hey, we're gonna need you guys. We're gonna need to ask you guys to crunch
8
for
days a
12 hours
week.
a day now.
Yeah. We're
It's pretty
crunching this
tough.
strike. We're getting through the strike as soon as possible.
gotta-
The union claims that even when employees get the same performance evaluation, some receive far less bonus payouts than others. That's what's at the center of this. Is performance reviews, which Peterson will attest. I've always been a particular bee in my ass.
I'm a huge fan of performance reviews. Lots of good things come out of them. Nope, they're not problematic ever.
And employees are always happy, even if they get good results.
I always get like pretty good performance reviews, and I still hate it. My manager will schedule this time, and I'm like, here we go. And she'll like tell me only good things. And I'm like, this is the most uncomfortable day I've had all year.
The things we do at the shrine to please the ghost of Jack Welch are ludicrous.
Right?
And people don't even realize that that's what they're doing is like making a sacrifice to this old dead shitbird that ran GE into the ground and then made everyone think that he did a good job. Fuck me. Anyway, and it's infected all the way over to South Korea here. There were also accusations. They were a little buried in coded language, but basically that people were sleeping their way to better performance reviews and more money. Yeah, they were like, oh, personal relationships paid apart. I'm like, anytime you say that, I'm like, yeah, they fucking.
Dude, the manager's getting it.
Yeah, he's like, I'll review your performance at my house over drinks.
Quid pro quo. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, shut the door behind you, please.
Yeah, this is. Don't worry, I've got it. I've got an automatic door. That's Stark. Okay, so they also the union accuses Neopol of arbitrarily cutting a bonus meant for the Dungeon Fighter mobile team by 30%. So they had a bonus coming, and they cut 30% off the top of it, and then at the same time,
30%'s a lot.
Fairly convenient. Yeah, 30% almost equals the $20 million that they gave 3 company executives last year.
They deserve it, to be honest.
That's just a 1-to-1. That's what they paid for the bonuses with. And it doesn't take like a genius to understand that math when you think a bonus is coming to you and it doesn't. And then 3 executives at the company just happen to get what you would expect to get in your bonus across, and there's a fair amount of people in this company. So it's about right. Nexon the publisher is claiming they want to settle this as quickly as possible. Obviously, duh. The union's digging in their heels. They responded to that basically like, fuck you. This ain't end. This ends when we say it ends, was kind of their response, which I loved.
Yeah. I mean, that's really what they're supposed to do. So that's the point of it, right? That's the point of a strike is like, we tell you when it's over.
Yeah. So I think this is great. This is a cool strike. It struck home for me because I really, really, really hate performance reviews with a passion.
I feel like JD would love to go on strike. Are you
every day? If I had any reason to, I'd be.
If our people out here ever go on strike, I'll just let you know, and you can just like join in. They're all engineers; they don't know each other, so like you just come in and like strike a little bit. I think you'd like
just a little bit, wave a picket around.
Yeah, just like
start
yell a little
chant or two, maybe.
Well, they're engineers. I don't know if they'll
shame on Boeing.
Yeah, no, I think I'll let you know.
Do that.
I'll let you know. I think you'd really enjoy it, to be honest.
Yeah. Will there be snacks?
Yeah, obviously there's gonna be snacks, and you could bring some snacks too. It's like a potluck.
I'll bring snacks.
Thanks.
Riblets.
All right, Riblets, little meat chunks and news. Not enough meat on the bone for a full news story. So just throw them in a basket, bring them to your table after I'm done flirting with the bartender. They'll be a little cold. But hey,
fine.
For a Kia Coke, I might get laid tonight.
Yeah.
Peterson gets that. First up here, Xbox canceled Contraband, a game you probably never heard, or if you did, you forgot it existed. It was announced, I don't know.
How dare they?
4 years ago from Avalanche Studios. This was supposed to be their latest game. These are the guys that make Just Cause, and the latest game they made way back in 2019 was Rage 2, which is the sequel to Rage 1, which was the game that made everyone ask, who would ever make a sequel to Rage 1? These poor guys were saddled with that, and then they were saddled with a game called Contraband, and then 4 or 5 years later, nah, don't think so. Ain't gonna happen. Not gonna happen. I feel like we're gonna be reporting on a lot more Xbox games out of Xbox Game Studios that are getting canceled right and left that we may or may not have known were even in development.
Well, no, it's like I just assume it is canceled. I guess if it's like Microsoft, I'm like, oh yeah, it's canceled. And so when you're like, they canceled this game, I'm like, what are you talking about? I swear they already canceled that. Like, yeah. How's that not canceled?
They're making a game still?
That's not why Xbox. That's not why Microsoft buys stuff. They buy stuff to cancel it.
They
hate video games.
Embracer Group buys stuff to shut it down.
I think maybe they have like the Microsoft studio heads have like some sort of they hate video games so much that like what they're doing is buying all the game studios so they can shut them down and just
it's like the Ron Swanson approach to governance.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what they've done is they've gotten deep into the highest levels of video games, and now they're going to bring video games down like Lex Luthor.
Yeah,
fantastic. Wow. Next up here, the future of Cranks is
don't
now.
Say this last part. Don't say this last part.
Peterson was wrong again.
That's not true. I'm not. That's not.
Super JD Stradamus clip, please.
Oh gosh, now I gotta find it. You didn't tell me this was happening. Now I gotta find it. Hold on.
I just thought you would assume and always have your finger on it because I'm right all the time.
Okay. I'm not gonna play it.
You asshole. You utter asshole.
I
predicted the future.
I have this one. Oh, here we go. Ready? I found it. It was the top one. I should have just looked at the top. So I'm so sorry. Here we go.
Nostradam JDS. Nostradam JDS.
I did it again, you guys. I told you that the future in video games is cranks. No. I've been saying it since the first year of this fucking podcast. And we're here in the year of our Lord 2025 with me once again saying the future is now. Cranks are now. Nintendo patents watch on Blue Skeeted. A new Nintendo patent shows 2 novel Joy-Con 2 attachments with a crank and a clickable wheel. You slide the crank onto your Joy-Con and you just turn it counterclockwise to prove JD right. That's how it works. It's all about the cranks.
Don't
crank your con. That's what people will be saying.
No, they won't.
Are you cranking on Fortnite later? Yeah.
Hey, give me that crank.
I don't play with a joystick anymore. I play with crank. I'm just faster. Dude, can you imagine what cranks are going to do to the speed running community?
Like, have you seen that guy's cranking muscles? They're crazy. Dude, some of these guys
these off. They're going to start a fucking fire like in Castaway because they're going to be going so fast the friction's going to light their Joy-Con hand on fire.
Honestly, like they've got a future in a different industry too because they're just like
Wait, old-timey cameras? Is that what you're saying?
Nope. Hand jobs is what I was getting at.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's got really adult really fast.
It did. You were talking about cranks and like of course you go to crank. You start talking about cranks, I'm going to start thinking about hand jobs. Like it's a natural.
It's a sickness that Peterson has. Cheaters have already been
Can't stop thinking about hand jobs.
Every day I wake up in this hell.
Can't live like this.
It's totally normal. Like 8% of kids do it. Cheaters have been already spotted in Battlefield 6 open beta, despite their secure boot requirement. EA
It just started. Why are they like, dude, I gotta be dope in this beta?
Who's cheating in a beta? Who actually has even figured out the cheats this early on? Guys, just play it for 1 second before you start cheating. Give the game 12 hours before
Do you even like video games? Like, what are we doing?
And dude, it's like not like you're gonna get the progress or whatever when they actually release the game. It's gonna save your progress from all your cheating. And it's not like there were a couple of people doing this, like, oh, there's a handful of like hackers and cheaters. No, we're talking about 330,000 attempts to cheat or tamper with anti-cheat controls.
Why?
And players have also reported 44,000 instances of cheating on day one and another 60,000 the following day.
This does not bode well. Like, genuinely,
they've had like 400,000 concurrent players on Steam. So not the majority, but like I would say a lot of the people playing Battlefield 6
a significant portion,
like, are just cheating. We could comfortably say at least 10% of them are cheaters.
This is crazy.
What?
Why? Why? I don't get it.
It just makes me never want to play an online video game. Like,
how do you guys spend your time?
The arms race we're fighting, and it's like, what? Why? I don't understand. It doesn't seem enjoyable. It's like if the Mexican cartels, instead of trafficking drugs that made you high and happy, were trafficking like salvia and like nightmare drugs, and people were still like, oh, I'm all about that.
Yeah,
I need that. Oh, that drug that like rots my brain and makes my experience like terrible. Yeah, I need that like, really bad. Yeah. How are we how do you get addicted to cheating at video games? It does nothing.
Going to your dealer and getting some like chemotherapy drugs.
Yeah.
Like, can I get some chemo?
Oh, my hair's growing back. I don't want it. I like stopped throwing up 3 times a day. Can you hook me up with my drugs again? Like, what is like cheating in a casino? You're gonna get rich, and you're gonna have like a feeling of like beating something. Cheating people that don't have cheats in a video game, what does that do for you? I don't understand. You're not gonna go pro.
My son was playing some Roblox game, and he plays the most brain rotty Roblox games, and he was beating some guy using like an exploit. My son was, and the guy messages me, he's like, "Hey bro, are you using hacks too?" And my son's like, "No," and he goes, "What? You're not?" and gets pissed and logs out.
It's like the baseline expectation.
Like, what hacks are you using? Like, what in Roblox? I don't get it.
If you're not cheating, you're not trying. That's what Jim Rome said.
Like, if I found my kids, they were like cheating in video games, I'd just be like, okay, you don't need to play games anymore. Like,
that was my mom's rule.
Go do something else.
Yeah, why are you playing if you're just gonna cheat?
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't understand, Mom. It matters. I guess.
Dude, my KD ratio is dope.
That's the only thing that like brings value to my life. All right, spin this next clip. Do it.
Dude, it's time for JD's sales report.
I only have the one here. The Xbox Series X and S. Microsoft has reportedly sold less than 30 million consoles this generation. Now, I got to say, this is.
I don't think that's good. I think it's okay.
More like JD's Alex Jones report, because this is fairly fucking thin. Comes from an AMD leaker, Kepler L2, and he's basing this all on estimates of AMD sales, that is chip sales that are going in Xbox or Microsoft's Xbox and PlayStation and Steam decks. And he knows general like amounts of those, and then he's breaking them out and making estimates based on that.
Honestly, Homeboy's doing better estimates than I think Microsoft has been doing for their own products. Like, he's like going in like figuring stuff out based on like market, like sales and things like that. You asked like Microsoft, we've said this tons of times. I don't think they do any estimating. They just like, I don't know.
Seat of their pants. Dude, they don't care. That's what Satya Nadella said. It's not about sales. It's about relevance, bro. Are we relevant? So
no, not really. That's you're doing a pretty bad job.
Are you serious right now?
Oh, you're in trouble.
Long story short, Microsoft's admitted they lose hundreds of dollars on every console sold. They said that a couple of years ago. And they're not even selling that many consoles, so they're just losing money all the time. Let's idiot out.
Go let this idiot out. JD's dogs have been amazing lately. Every time we record, one of them will just come like sit there and chew on this ball until it's time to go pee. so it's fine.
Now it was
It's
time.
fine.
Now it was time. Yeah.
Pee time. It's pee
Pee
time.
time. That's what it is. All right, let's move on.
I should have peed too.
Kudos. Kudos. Kudos.
All right, kudos is our positivity segment. Usually we do it when we have negative news, but we had like no news this week. So now you just get some positivity for fun.
Dude, this is going to be our most positive episode that we've had in years.
I hope you guys buckled up.
I hope you
Positivity. We're going
bucked
to
up.
spill it all over your face.
Mm.
You want to go first?
Yeah, I have two, so I'm going to go first. First one is okay. So Brandon Sanderson no. You don't know what I'm going to say. He is the best author that's ever lived.
Yeah.
No.
Exactly you were going to say.
No, so he did like another Kickstarter campaign that I backed a while ago. But there was a new, like, you remember when he had all those secret projects? There was one more. There's a fifth one. And this was kind of a couple years later. It's called Isles of the Emberdark. But I haven't even read the book, haven't read it or listened to it. But I finally got the hard copy of it. And I'm not kidding. This is like the sexiest book I've ever seen. It's black and gold. And so like
not bring it for this video.
Oh, because in the office and my computer's not in there yet. So
the office where you actually it's been designated for you to actually sit and record in. That's where the book is.
Like you're breaking up. I can't hear you.
I mean, imagine how convenient that would be if you were recording in your intended recording studio and you'd have this like cool book to show us. And now you just describe
Katie, are you there?
Black and gold. Dude, that does sound so neat.
Okay.
I'm just sitting here picturing it with my mind.
Do you want me to go get it? I'll go get it.
Yeah, no.
You know what? Shut up. I'm gonna go get it. No,
I like when you talk about it more. I'll just sit here and describe it. So the book is like, it's like so nice. It's so sweet. It's like black, and then there's like gold, and then on the cover it says the Islands of the Emberdark.
Okay.
Like,
no,
that's so sweet.
No,
those are the neatest Emberdark islands I've ever seen.
Okay. So
okay, it's upside down, brother. I think my description is actually better because at least mine wasn't upside down.
All right.
Like you ever like looked at a book upside down? That's what it looks like.
Okay, so it is
more like green than black.
Well, that's because my room looks green. Like, look at my face; it looks kind of green. It's because of this light right here on my computer is green. So
neat.
It's black and gold, and then you see this like snake design.
Yeah,
there's like a shiny black. And like if you're just looking at it, you're not going to notice it until you like move it around, and there it is. The words, the pages are black inside of it, but check this out, okay? First half of the book, normal pages, right? Second half of the book, the pages are all black and
dark mode. It's a dark mode book.
And it's like, I'm sure
I can't believe you honestly were going to just describe this. Are you fucking nuts?
Well, not everyone's watching. Like
I am.
Oh, well, this isn't for you, honestly. I'm not talking to you.
That's a very neat thing. Have you tried to read the dark mode pages yet?
I just like read into them a little bit, but yeah, it's
something you could only ever kickstart because you'd have to have idiots that want something like that to pay the extra money you'd have.
What? There's no idiots. Just anyways, but it's so sexy. Like honestly, just the shiny gold foil,
very neat,
and then the black like snake design in the background, and then like just the book inside. It's so like because all of the Kickstarter books are like really good looking. This one is my favorite though. It looks so good.
Nice.
Anyway, so Brandon
that is
Sanderson,
a kudos worthy book. Look how, and you haven't even read it yet. Just spend all your time staring at it.
At the book. Yeah, I won't actually read this one.
Wow.
I'm not, because if I open it,
audiobook it, you just want to own it.
That is 100%. Like you're
never gonna enjoy the dark mode book. You just like the idea that it's there.
Like I'll know when I'm listening to it. I'm like, oh, they're in dark mode now. I'll know. I promise you.
That's like the craziest fucking thing, but whatever. Let's move on.
I don't want to destroy the book by like reopening it.
You buy a book that's like specifically designed to have such a unique, cool experience and never read it. And you just, I'll just get the audiobook on Audible.
The other thing is,
It's so
other thing
crazy.
is these like special ones that you get, they have like unique
There's, like,
artwork in them
pictures and stuff, and you're not going to see any of
that are just for the book. Yeah.
Oh my God.
I'll go through them after and look at the picture after I've listened to the book. Just stop.
Unbelievable.
Just
All right,
stop.
so I have a kudos that's going to be, I think, fairly shocking to anyone that's listened to this podcast more than a couple weeks. Oh, but my kudos this week goes to ChatGPT.
What?
There it is. Look,
Wow.
I have had multiple instances in the last week where I was like, well, the first one kind of kicked this off, and then I was like, well, let's just use ChatGPT.
Okay.
I will say that I'm using it as a Google replacement, and people know that I do not like Google. I do not like Google. I think they've degraded their search product so much over the last 10, 15 years. It is nigh unusable unless you want to buy something from
That's
Google.
a little dramatic.
I have an example.
Exclusively use Google.
I have an example. So the first one was that I was a really great example was this week. I put my foot down on my stovetop. I have a stovetop that drives me nuts.
You Michael Scotted it?
My gas
You actually
range,
put your foot on the stovetop?
yes. And
That's
I
what it
burned
sounded
it
like at
cooking
first.
bacon. But it the clicker thing, the lighter, it sometimes doesn't think that the gas is on. So click, 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 the entire time I'm using it, which is maddening. And I was making jam this weekend, so I had to have multiple burners going, which basically guarantees the clicking is going to happen. And it is maddening, like Chinese water torture shit. Just click, 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 click. I've had a technician come out years and years ago to look at it. He saw that inside, because I don't know if it's oven cleaner or what, but the model and serial number plate has been rubbed off. Like it's clean. There's no, you can't see it. And I don't think it was stamped. It was
This is
like
like
printed
a-
on.
This is like a smuggled in model, I think.
Yeah. Like they
That's like
filed
what
the
they do with
serial number
guns.
off. Yeah. It's an unregistered oven.
Dude.
So
I don't know why you're saying that out loud on this podcast.
they're going to use this against me. So the technician's like, dude, I can't help you without a model number. I don't know how to order parts. I don't know what to do. So that night, years and years ago, I spent hours on Google trying to figure it out. No luck. And then this weekend, I thought, dude, I have to figure this out. Like, I'm so fucking tired of this. So I started Googling it. All I have is the name of the make. Nothing. Every single Google result was not just an ad for because it's a Gen Air oven. That's what it's called.
Mm-hmm.
Was not just an ad for Gen Air. It was an ad for Kitchen, whatever. It was an ad for every single other brand. Like it wasn't even like, yeah, it was. And no matter how I worded my search, it did not want to actually show me older models. It's like a 10-year-old model. So I was like, screw it. I'm going to ask ChatGPT. I described the problem exactly to ChatGPT, and it's like, okay, yeah, here's a couple models it could be. And I look them up on Google, and bro, I type in the fucking model of the oven, Gen Air, and then a bunch of numbers. And you know what comes up? Ads for current day ovens that I can buy like today. Nothing. And that model doesn't show up fucking anywhere. So talk about Google being absolutely, utterly useless. Like for this purpose, it has no function anymore because it is an ad box. It's trying to sell you stuff. And so I can't get through to it. So after I work with ChatGPT for like 10 minutes, I'm like, no, it's not that. Ooh, I'll upload a picture of it. I'll describe it further. It asks me more questions. I could narrow it down if you do this, that, and the other, and narrow it down a little bit more. And I finally find this fucking oven. And I finally find the way to actually find it out is not to search the name of the oven and the make and model, but to put user manual after it. And then it brings up a Sears page that has like a PDF with the manual, and I can see a picture of the oven there. But even then, like when I asked ChatGPT, because I didn't know, it was like, can you just show me a picture of this? Here's a picture of it. Google is like, there's literally no amount of like pro Googling that I could have done to get that result that I got out of ChatGPT in 10 minutes. Yeah. I like Google is dead to me. It's just ridiculous. And this isn't like, I know there's
weird.
like,
You don't know how to use Google. That's weird.
Bro, how about I send you a picture of my oven and you find it on Google without using ChatGPT? I can promise nobody would be able to do it.
If you gave me the name, then I would do it. Yeah.
Just the name of the brand? It's just Gen Air. Like that's it.
Anyways, keep going.
You'd think. So that one was very nice. But then
you sound 100. You sound like you're 100 years old right now.
Why? Because I use ChatGPT. That's what all the
children don't know how to
use
Google.
No, nobody knows how to use Google anymore. It just makes ads. Here's another one. Another Google failure is that I am going out to Doral at the end of the month to open up a new Crave. And so I needed to find, I didn't know off the top of my head, I had a guess that it was Miami International, but I didn't know what the closest airport to Doral was. And so I Google closest airport to Doral, Florida. At the very top of the Google results is Gemini AI is telling me that it can't generate a result. Sorry, can't help you right now. So even Google's AI doesn't fucking work. And then the list of airports underneath, it's like, here's some places. So this is the top screen above the fold in Google. Is there broke ass AI that can't answer the simplest fucking question in the world? And then the next thing is that it recommends Fort Lauderdale Airport and then Palm Beach International, which is actually farther north than Fort Lauderdale. And then the third result is Miami International, which is in fact the closest one to Doral. So not only did Google produce no results, but it produced the wrong results on the simplest, most basic fucking thing. So I go to
I just
ChatGPT.
did that search and it says Miami International Airport right at the top. I just did that search. Closest airport to Doral, Florida.
I'm Googling it right now.
It's at the top thing. It's the number one.
I have screenshots of this because I sent it to Trent. Bro, there's no fucking way. I'm sending this to you right now so you can see it in Discord. But I promise these are my fucking results. And it's not like, I don't know. You can say, oh, well, that's JD being an idiot.
Yeah.
But if I'm Googling it and Google's base Google.com product, like that's what I get. Tell me I'm wrong. Look at that.
Your Google looks different than mine, JD.
And then look, I'll go to AI mode.
I don't know. This is crazy.
So I don't. That's my point, though. My Google's different. What does that even fucking mean? If Google can't get their shit together, I'll tell you, no one's ChatGPT is different. It all looks the fucking same across the board. You type in a question, you get an answer. Fuck Google, dude. I'm so over it. Yeah. That's what I do. That's what I do now. I'm a ChatGPT guy.
You're a ChatGPT guy.
I can't wait to fall in love with it and then forget that it's an AI and then
Dude, are you gonna have a relationship with ChatGPT?
Maybe.
Dude, tell me about
for Joaquin Phoenix.
I think this would be great for you. Honestly, I like this.
This is a good next step in my life.
Keep me posted on how that goes. Okay, ChatGPT, which I have used a little bit, not a lot, a little. I have one more quick one. It's for Kimberly. No, Kimberly is my massage therapist. I think I've given her kudos before. I've been pretty stressed lately, so my neck and upper back have been so tight, like painfully tight to the point where like I couldn't move them well. So I was like, I gotta go see Kimberly. So I go to my massage therapist. She is great. She's like 5'2". She's the tiniest little woman, just like she's a little bulldog. So like she's got these real strong hands. And I told her, I was like, hey, my neck's been super tight. She worked on my neck for probably 45 minutes. And massage even went a little bit long. And honestly, it hurt. It hurt real bad. Like she doesn't mess around. I was like, is it tight? And she's like, your neck, especially on the right side, is a mess. That's what she said. And so it was hurting. And I was tender for like 2 days afterwards. Like my skin hurt. Like
I drank a lot of water.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, she has
Good.
water bottles in there for me. And honestly, my neck has been like great since then. So the best massages hurt. That's true. They do hurt. And like if you're going, so I've had massages where sometimes I've gone to Kimberly and been like, I just want to relax today. Like I just want to do a nice relaxing
Just give me
massage.
tickle back.
And she'll just do like a nice massage that feels really good. And sometimes I'm like, Kimberly, things are pretty tight. And she's like, you don't have to say anything else. And she like takes pleasure in making me feel just the worst pain. It hurts so bad. But afterwards, like the next day, I'm like, oh my gosh, I can move again. Things are loose. This is great. So if you're stressed like I am and things are getting tight, go see a massage therapist. If you're up in Northern Utah, I'll give you a recommendation for Kimberly. She is honestly amazing. She will talk during the massage if you don't stop her, which I don't mind. We just chit chat the whole time, but it's great. She's amazing. Every time I go
your
see
referral
her,
just her first name? If people want to get a massage from this woman, they just
you gotta reach out to me. I'll tell you.
Okay.
I need to make sure she knows.
I mean, let's see what Google has to say when I Google Kimberly massage.
I think her last name is Owens. I'm not even 100% sure. I don't even know. You have to say like Northern
It's
Utah.
not gonna, it's because I have my VPN on and thinks I'm in Denver right now. Never mind. But there I found her in Denver.
Oh, she's there. She's everywhere. No. Honestly, amazing. She's incredible. I love her. Every time I tell her that, I'm like, you're the best and I love you. And she's like, I know. Anyway, get a massage, guys. If you can get the time, the money, whatever.
Yeah, the money is going to be the big stopper for me, but I appreciate this suggestion. Maybe I'll ask for one for Christmas.
There you go. If you really need a massage, I will send you.
Patrick found her on Google. I guess Google likes Patrick.
It likes me too. You saw my Google image I sent you, right? It was very different. It has the AI thing up top. It was like,
but you know what? I hate it right back. So we have a mutual hatred for each other.
Fighting with Google, dude. Okay, that's okay. We can fight with Google on this podcast.
Yeah, fuck those guys.
I'm fine with that.
Top 10. Take it from the top. Top 10. Don't stop.
All right. Top 10s, we're wrapping it up. And in fact, in accordance with the encouragement of people to not follow the rules of this, we've gotten late entries months after the deadline, which is very fitting for the listener top 10s that we've been doing. So that's just how it is.
I think he did follow some sort of format though, right?
Yeah, this one of ours, I think it's the second to last top 10, comes to us from Garrett. And he said his list is in no particular order.
Oh, one of these, Garrett. Okay. Here we go. I'm gonna start putting them in order for you. I'll be like, this is weird. This is your top game.
This is your number one game. Oh my god. Super Mario Duck Hunt combo. Now I know how old you are. Just right off the top.
And you didn't even use the gun, you used the controller like a psycho.
Oh my
this is crazy.
That's nuts. So he says this is really the first video game he ever remembers playing. I think this would be like my third or fourth. I remember the light gun really felt like magic to me. And when I see it described, still kind of feels like magic to me.
Okay. This was like a few years ago. I was like thinking about this. I was like, wait, how did that thing work? I just pointed at my freaking
Google
TV.
It. Or you don't Google it, you chat GPT it.
I chat GPT'd it. And it was like, hey, this is ChatGPT doesn't exist yet because it was a few years ago. I said,
like, hey, you want to go on a date?
And I was like, oh, what's your name? And she was like, what do you want my name to be? So it's like the perfect girlfriend, honestly.
What do you want me to be into?
Words mostly. And talking bad about Google. I like looked it up and I was like reading about it. I was like, I still don't quite get it. Like, how did this technology exist back then?
Yeah, exactly. Back then, you're like, what the fuck? Like, if they released a light gun software now that worked with like our computer screens, and that was like, everyone would be like, that's fucking nuts. Because don't you have
Yeah.
to have like a camera on
cool.
top of your screen, like the Wii and the PlayStation and all these things that use like the eye and all the Kinect? And it's like, no, it's just your screen does it.
We just like took it for granted too. I was
Oh.
like a little kid. I was just like shooting stuff. I was like, "This is great.
Yeah.
This is what the future's like." And I didn't know
And then
we
that
would
was the
never
only game
get
that
that
ever
again.
happened. That was it. They're like one and done.
Yeah.
What the
never
fuck?
again. Never again. That was it.
You're like,
Just
yeah,
that
just
one.
like some dip our toes into some fantastic technology, and then we're like, button that up and throw it in a lockbox at the bottom of the ocean. We're never gonna address
With
that.
like the most iconic gun too. Like
Yeah.
everyone knows what that gun looks like.
Yeah,
It's just
which is, by the
crazy.
way, I see when people dummy up or model their actual real life guns to
I don't
look like
like
the duck
that.
hunt gun.
I don't
Oh,
like
I think
that.
it's so neat. I mean,
I mean,
it's
it looks
horrifying.
cool, but
because,
yeah, I
it
don't
looks
like it.
cool, but it's like, what are you using that for again? Oh yeah, murdering people. Next up here, GoldenEye. He said, I was the perfect age when this came out. I remember playing with my dad. He would only play rockets in the library. And I was not allowed
Honestly,
to kill him.
I don't like
until
your
he
dad.
got one.
I don't like your dad right now.
Rockets in the library. That's fantastic. He said all his health would be turned up to high so he could take 3 rockets and still be okay. So it turns out that Garrett's dad is the guy that's cheating at Battlefield Day 1.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, this is it. Garrett's dad.
This is how I play, man.
This is the
just
best
how I
way to
play.
do it.
Full health, rockets in the library, but you have to let me win. What?
I shoot the ground at your feet, you die. You direct hit 3 rockets and I'm dead. Good luck.
Yeah, you know, and he's like, why don't you want to play GoldenEye with me anymore? This is the next one. Garrett says, this is a weird one, but Oregon Trail, not a weird one. It's a fantastic one. I played a lot of Oregon Trail. He said we'd play this in elementary school on 3.5-inch floppies.
Yeah.
Hopefully I was lucky and got a color screen. Yeah, I'm that old. So there were colors and not color screens in your library. You existed right at that transition. I love that.
I think I'm slightly older than Garrett because my library did not have a color screen. We just
The
had black
green and
white.
blacks.
Yeah.
Reminds me of motels that used to have color TV. When you'd pull in, you're like, ooh, fancy.
Forgot about the HBO color
HBO
TV.
color TV.
You're like, what
And
are
the
we,
non-smoking
millionaires?
restaurants. Yeah. The next one up here is most of the Halo series. Very specific. Does not specify. It's like 1, 2, and 5. Those
And
are
like
his favorite
Halo
ones.
Tactics or whatever
And
that
yeah,
one was
Halo
called.
Wars.
Yeah.
Halo Wars
Like,
5 and 1
honestly,
and 2.
Halo Wars like near the top
Let's
for
get 3
me.
and 4.
And then Halo
Not
2.
great. He says, need I more? Not need I say more, need I more? You don't need more.
You need one more word right there.
No more words. Wii Sports next says how I got my wife into gaming. Yeah. Excellent entry. Excellent.
That's not like everybody got into everyone's mom.
Everyone,
got into
like
gaming.
grandma, the retirement homes, everyone got into Wii Sports. That was universal. Isn't it the best selling video game of all time? I think it is.
Did
Because
you
they
ever do like,
packaged it with every single Wii, so it was kind of unfair.
yeah. Did you ever do like the home run derbies? That's what we would just sit there and put it in baseball mode and just do home run derbies.
I got a Wii for one reason and one reason only. Mario Party 8. All I played. That's all I had it for.
Hey, that's smart.
Next up on Garrett's list is Mega Race.
That's
Mega
what?
Race. This is when my parents bought our first computer. It was the only game that it came with. Luckily, it was a fun game where you race around a track shooting and blowing up other cars.
Okay.
That sounds fucking sweet. Is
Mega
it
Race.
cool? Are you looking at it?
I'm not looking at it. I'm scared. I'm scared to Google Mega Race.
Oh,
Not in this
a
era.
combination of
not
all
in
of
the
them.
Not in the Trump era. We're not Googling Mega Race.
Mega Race. It's a robot. Spoiler. Next up is Call of Duty Black Ops 1 to 3. Oh, all of them. Okay. Says these are the first games I started playing online or eventually that he got okay at. Dude, I know that feeling. When you finally find an online game that you're like not going 0 and 15 in and you're like, wow, this is fun. I'm actually having fun. I remember that's what the goal of this is. Like 99% of the time I jump into a new online game and just get my teeth kicked in.
Usually I do okay until it's like we got like 1 week where like everyone's not great at it. And then after that, like I'm playing like for an hour or two a night.
Amazing.
And then everyone else apparently is playing
No
12 hours a day.
Yeah.
And so by day 3, I'm like, here we go. I'm playing for the 4th hour. And they're like, are you kidding me, bro? And they're like wearing Black Knight armor and they just like have magic
I
spells.
didn't even know
and,
that
like,
exists.
like, yeah, walking around with like a wooden stick.
What
Yeah.
the fuck? Next up, for Forza Horizon 3 through 5. Interesting.
I understand
thought
that,
1 and 2 were solid, were they not? I played
I-
1.
he probably didn't play those because I only played 4 and 5. So like I get that because I'm like, yeah, and they're like the same game, you know. There's like subtle differences, but it's for Forza Horizon, you know what I mean?
Next up, the Far Cry series. Ooh,
Here we
Peterson and I
go.
are with you on this one. Absolutely, you don't even need to say a number.
I don't even know why
They
I like
release
it
a
so
new
much.
one.
It's just like
We
we're
buy
gonna
you, play for a month. We play
Yeah.
it, have stupid fun, and then we cancel it, and we're done. I
Yeah,
don't know what it is about Far Cry. It just scratches. In fact, when is 6 coming out?
it just scratches the weirdest itch that I'm like, I want to be God mode and kill bad guys, and like not like bad
7.
guys. Like I want to
Sorry.
kill like dictators. You know what I mean? Like that's why I want to shoot those guys.
Well, that's nice. We won't have to worry about it till next year.
Good. That'll be a great. I think by next year I'll be ready to shoot some dictators.
Yeah, dictators. Next up is Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Ooh, boy, a classic. An absolute classic. He says, this was one of the first games I played that had a long story and my decisions mattered later on, and it took me like 60 hours to beat. Ooh, you always remember your first longie. Like, I think mine was probably San Andreas. But that wasn't decision based. So probably my first would actually be Skyrim.
I know. I'm trying to remember what my first
like really one where you just like sunk so many hours into it before you even got close to beating it.
Oh, I knew.
Did I play Fallout 3 before Skyrim? That's the question. But the decisions in Fallout 3 don't super matter either.
No, in I remember in KOTOR, like your character would get like darker and lighter, like if you pick good decisions and bad decisions. I remember I tried to do a dark side playthrough where I was like making bad decisions and I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. There was this one mission. I specifically remember this lady and her kid. I was supposed to like turn her into like the, like, I don't know, some capitalist or something like that. Like some guy who's like trying to collect money from
the most evil thing there is.
And I was like trying to collect money, and I go in their apartment, and she's in there with her kid, and she's like, I just don't have any money. Like, please don't tell them I'm in
supposed
here.
To kill her.
And I was supposed to, like take her money or I don't know, do something evil. And I was like, I can't do this. I can't be this person. And so I just like that's why I turned the tables, just played it the same way as I played it before.
Just like Baldur's Gate 3, you just keep doing the same thing.
I can't do it.
I can't mess it up. So that's Garrett's top 10. I liked that. I felt like it was, I'd say other than Forza, it dated us. It dated all 3 of us because we're all like, oh yeah, those are good games. And 90% of kids over 18 would not recognize most of them.
Yeah. Or they've like heard about like Duck Hunt and Oregon Trail and Halo, but they like don't play them. You know what I mean?
But yeah, it was like Garrett's list was like foundational video games.
Yeah. Yeah. No, this is
Super Mario, GoldenEye, Oregon Trail, Halo, Wii Sports.
I don't know about Mega Race. That was just like
KOTOR. Yeah, dude, these are like really like seminal video games. Nice. All right. Thanks to Garrett for sending that in. Also, we've got one more that came in super late, so we'll get to that next week, and then that's it. So if you didn't just send us one, hit us up if we missed yours and let us know. Hopefully we're done with this. And then we're on to our next thing. And
which is bottom 10. We're doing bottom 10.
Your 10 least favorite video games ever.
Honestly, it'd probably be like real controversial.
Yeah.
Patrick would come in and throw some shade at me and I'd be like, what, Patrick? And then I'm like,
dare you?
An online fight with him he likes to argue with me in the chat. I don't know if you've noticed that.
Yeah, I think that's a good way to run a podcast, honestly.
We need one antagonist.
Yeah. There's someone to attack.
Yeah. I appreciate his role.
Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. The first impression rose. First impression rose. Oh my god. The first impression rose.
All right. First impression rose is where we've just had a drink with a game. And we're trying to decide if
it was like a coffee date.
Yeah?
It's like a quick coffee date, yeah.
So who'd you go on a coffee date with? Tell us about it.
I went on a coffee date. It was a quick coffee date because I didn't want to cheat on Rocket League, but I went on a coffee date with Rematch. If you remember this game, we talked about it. This was like Rocket League with humans. So it's like real soccer, but then there's like walls. So soccer with walls and like small teams, like 4 people, that sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And so you can like
soccer.
Indoor soccer, yeah, kick the ball off the wall, get a little crazy. Yeah, I liked
cage soccer.
Cage soccer. We're getting there. We're getting so
cage
much
match
closer.
Soccer.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like this. What was the Arnold Schwarzenegger movie where they like aired the Total Recall? Is that what it was? I can't remember. I don't remember. Arnold.
There
It's
was
like a Hunger Games situation.
Oh, the Running Man?
Yeah, This is a Running Man soccer. We're just like in there. They lock you in the cage, and you're like,
yeah, okay.
It's not really like that, but that's where we're escalating.
We're getting really close.
So you just play a guy, and he just like runs like normal speed, and runs like normal speed. I don't know why. Patrick's comments. All those athletes are trapped in an existential state, trapped in walls of their own creation. Aren't we all, though? Isn't that all of us?
That's what it feels
Patrick?
like. Start breaking down those walls, realizing the impermanence of all things.
You break down those walls, start to see the reality of things, and then you like put them back up. I don't like this.
Ooh, I don't like hate it out there. My wall was so cozy, kept the wind out.
Anyway, so it's just Rocket League with people, and you're just like kicking the ball, and you can do like some pretty cool tricks and cool moves and like tackles and things like that. So it's like FIFA meets Rocket League. We played this, me and Steven, we played this one night and did the tutorial, which the tutorial honestly took me too long. For a game like this, I thought the controls were so confusing. And I was like, should I be using a controller? So I moved to a controller, and I was like, no, I shouldn't. I'd like just all the controls are confusing. I was just confused the whole time. And I was like maybe I just suck at this game. But Steven was the same way. He was like, yeah. And he had already played one. We both were just like, I can't get it. Like we played a few rounds. The controls never felt like natural or made sense. Whereas in like Rocket League, at least you could get like the basics of it down. And I think the easy part of it is because you're not like dribbling the ball in Rocket League. You're just like, I'm going to ram the ball and hit it. You know, in this game, you're like dribbling, passing, shooting, right? To shoot, you have to actually like, you use like one of the joysticks or the thumbsticks, you know, to actually aim your shot, which is very, very different because you think you're aiming at the goal because you're just like natural. Like my guy is pointed that direction. I think he's going to go shoot at the goal. And you're like, no, he shoots it like at the far wall. Like he's not even like aiming towards the goal. So you have to like truly aim, which is good for like if you're skillful at it. But like for jumping in, it was so frustrating. The other thing is you can switch over to the goalie, and the goalie has like specific move sets too. Like you can dive, you can catch it. Like just like you switch to the goalie and you've got a separate set of controls. And this seemed hard for everyone. The teams that would win were because whoever was playing goalie truly understood how to play goalie,
which is just like Rocket League.
Like everyone else
hinges on the goalie player.
Everyone else was just like, I switched to goalie. I don't know what I'm supposed to do now. And so that's how it felt. Like everybody, both teams, everyone felt like they all had no idea how they were supposed to actually get the ball, keep the ball, pass it, shoot it correctly. It just seemed like a huge mess. in a game where it felt like you should be scoring a lot because it's like a small arena. It was like 1-0 type of thing. Like it just wasn't very fun. Like Rocket League is a little hard to score, and like a 1-0 game is totally feasible. But this felt different because you're like actually dribbling it. I've watched my son play it a few times, and he's like into it, and he's a lot better than I am. Excuse me. But but also like I just see lots of just like bad plays, right? Because you're just like get the ball and shoot, I accidentally passed it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Into the wall, like
So
to nowhere.
frustrating in sports games. Yep. The accidental pass.
But then there's like lobs, you can lob it, and you can so it's got all the right types of moves, but it was just so many that it was so confusing. Genuinely. Like we just sat there and we would just done the tutorial, and then we'd be like, wait, how do you actually pass it to a guy? Like we're like a few games in and we're like, I don't get it. I don't get it. And so Rematch, I guess the short version of this is like, this is not a game for me. I won't be surprised if this game dies out pretty quickly. Like I know there's an audience and people are playing it, but I just don't think it has it just made me want to play either Rocket League or FIFA. I don't want to play.
Did you say
the
this
mix.
is free to play?
It was on Game Pass. We played on Game Pass.
I wonder how much it costs.
I don't know. We can look it up. Rematch. But yeah, it just made me want to play like a real soccer game. You know, it's $30 on Steam.
That seems pretty steep for the issues that you're describing.
And it has 61% of the recent reviews are positive. Overall, 73%.
Your experience was not unique.
No, and it's just, I don't know. I just didn't enjoy it. We never played it again. We just like played it for one night, frustrated for a while, and then I think I deleted it already. Like, this is not a game. It's very niche. You know, it's like we went on a coffee date and I was like, okay, I guess I could see why somebody would like this, but this is not for me. And so, yeah, Rematch, not a fan. Honestly, just I would say just like don't bother. Either play Rocket League or play FIFA. I thought this game would be fun. Honestly, I was excited for this game. I thought this could be fun. And genuinely just came down to the controls were so baffling and like just not intuitive. So not a fan. Not a fan of Rematch at all.
Good thing it was just a coffee date and you were only out like $1.50.
Yeah. Honestly.
Or what is it now? $8.50 for
it's like
$8.50.
But that's fine. That's
like
fine.
drip coffee in a crappy coffee shop. Yeah. It's cheaper than a second date for sure.
Yeah.
All right. So Rematch is a no.
No go on Rematch.
Let's move on to this next thing.
Dice of Destiny.
Alrighty, Dice of Destiny is this fun game we play at the end of every episode where we use dice to find out what game and how much we can spend on it and who's going to play it. The dice decide. Last week I rolled a zombie game and I was allowed to spend $40 on it.
Okay.
And I went through zombie games on Steam and was very disappointed.
Honestly, zombie games like a real hit or miss. Like sometimes there's like a handful that have just come out, and sometimes it's like we don't release them for 3 years. It feels like.
Well, we overdid it on the genre, to say the least, in the 2010s. Went a little overboard on the zombies. I think there was something about being able to shoot a humanoid character guilt-free.
Yeah.
In like typical
we've moved past
contemporary environments. Yeah, now we're like, oh no, we just shoot people. It's fine.
Yeah, because I actually want this to look like a real person in real life. Can we do that?
Because
like,
before
people I know.
Yeah, because now it's like I walk out my front door and that's my like lived experience. So I'm pretty desensitized to it.
Yeah.
So I was able to find one that I either hadn't played or didn't have any interest in. And it was a game that originally came out in 2012. And this was back when I was working as a game journalist and everyone was playing this game and talking about it. And I just never got around to it. It was very buzzy. It had a lot of buzz and a lot of advertisements. I remember 2 separate conventions I went to that this was a big game there, advertised really heavily. But I picked up the remaster, Lollipop Chainsaw. This is essentially a very dolled up bubblegum pop cheerleader character with a chainsaw killing zombies. It's like a hack and slash, just like kind of goofy, very tongue in cheek.
I've never heard of this.
You know why you haven't heard of it? Did you see the year it came out? You were nuts deep in your lull phase. That like 5-year period where you played nothing but League of Legends.
Else.
Knew of nothing but League of Legends.
Yeah, I didn't even care. If you were like, "Oh, I like video games," I was like, "I play League of Legends. Don't talk to me." Like,
yeah, you were a Fortnite kid.
Lollipop. I don't even care. Like, I play
what Lollipop League of Legends. Is that a character?
Is that a skin? Like,
yeah, there's something like it's kind of close to that called Jinx, but I don't know. Like, if it's not League of Legends, I don't like speak that.
I don't like Jinx, so I don't follow her skins. So stop.
Yeah. So. Yeah, Lollipop Chainsaw. Just like because I never got around to it. So here we are.
The audacity of this one. That's what Patrick is saying.
Yeah, I love it.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
It's a very 2012 game. Let's just put it that way.
It is. Let's go
back.
This
is when we still had booth babes at the conventions, you guys. So Lollipop Chainsaw was like spot on. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
You're gonna love it.
Anyway, that's it. That's it, you guys. Easy, quick, and out of here, just like that. And to play us out, we got some music from Lollipop Chainsaw, which this probably doesn't surprise you listening to this.
Yeah,
this is what it is. This is what it sounds like. It's just like
what it feels like, to be honest. Yeah,
just like shitty grunge rock from the late 2010s or early 2010s.
It's fine. Yeah, so it was a better time. Honestly, like, don't even talk trash about it. Like, if I could go back, I probably would.
Yeah. Is there a way to know you're living in the good times when you're actually living in the good times? Because we were, and we're not now.
I feel like we're not. Yeah, I feel like we're not. I feel like this isn't it. It's hard to know when it's the good times, but like I know that it's not the good times.
We say that now, but we're in like 5 years going to be looking back and be like, man, remember how nice 2025 was? And then someone's going to hit you with a whip and be like, get back to work.
Yeah. Don't talk about 2025.
Yeah.
It's illegal now.
Yeah, you can't talk. You'll lose your food ration for the day. And we're like, oh, man, I missed 2025. I wasn't
or the Hunger
as
Games
much.
existed.
I didn't have so many blisters everywhere. I just got blisters everywhere.
I used to like live blisters. I don't like them. Moleskin is how I survive.
All right, thanks to Patrick and Abby for hopping on, hanging out with us during this stream. Guys, we stream on YouTube, usually Sunday or Monday nights. If you want to come check out podcast, that's how you get to see Peterson's cool book. How else will you see the Dark Mode book?
You won't.
All right. I'm JD, logging off.
And this is Peterson going AFK. We went longer than the music.
Yeah, I noticed. My bad. You should always record it for like 3 minutes.
I always do a minute and a half. It's usually long enough. Sometimes we just keep going, though.